This is a different video than, I guess, what I usually make, but it's, about that time in the year where everything just kind of gets more heavy, more difficult. And I get so tired of just the amount of fucking shit we need to do all the time. Like, all of life is just doing a bunch of fucking labor, having to fucking do documents and print shit and thinking about this thing and doing that thing. And all the time there's always something to do, there's always something you put on the back burner because you're like, I'll do it later. I'll go to the doctor's later. I'll make an appointment some other time. I'll learn this thing another time. And I hate it, I hate that we're just, what are we even laboring for? What are we even doing all of this for? I've worked I've worked since I was 14 years old, man. And I've worked a variety of different jobs. I worked in retail, worked in corporate, I worked in public resources, government. I've worked a lot of different jobs throughout the years. And it's gotten to the point where I'm literally sitting in front of the computer 24/7. And it feels like if I don't sit in front of the computer, then I'm missing out on something. I can feel like the weight in my chest or the overwhelm of needing to do something, needing to be someone. And so I sit here and I'm working on schoolwork at a prime age of 27 years old. And then I think, what's the point, What's the point? I always craved in life to find, purpose, to find happiness, happiness is fleeting, right? It's only temporary, but to find contentment in life. And to do something or to express myself in a way that's creative, I never considered myself a vastly creative person. I just talk, I just sit here and I fucking talk about my feelings like a little bitch. But I work, and I'm married to the grind. I reach unbelievable levels of burnout because I feel like if I don't, then what's the point? And nothing's ever really guaranteed in this life, right? So what's the point? It's funny because I used to look at people that would work, 30 years, 40 years at the same place. And I thought to myself, oh, I don't ever fucking want to do that. I realized the reason why they fucking do that is because they're so fucking tired of doing something else. And it's scary and it's hard to work and to try something new and to put that effort into something new. I mean, 2-3 years ago, I was a vastly, completely different person entirely because I decided to push myself in hopes that maybe it will amount to something. But even then, you can push yourself hard enough and you never really know where that's going to take you. Maybe it takes you somewhere positive, maybe it takes you somewhere negative, but I mean, at least it takes you somewhere, right? I guess. So sometimes I wonder if I'm making the right choices. And you know how it is in January. Shit gets rough mentally, right? I just started back school again and we're on week 3. And I'm already so tired. So tired. And it's funny because the people around me, they're like, oh, Alex, you make it seem so fucking easy. What else am I supposed to do? How else am I supposed to live? How else am I supposed to do anything with myself? Isn't this it? You just work yourself in hopes that maybe you can find a glimpse of happiness, and then you die. And then you die. And then they say, well, you gotta just do whatever makes you happy. It's easy to say when you don't got bills to pay. And then you do the thing that gets the bills paid and you have no energy to do the things that you love. That's the sad reality of it.